Have you ever noticed how we often learn best by doing and not just by listening or reading? Whether it's a medical intern in a hospital, an apprentice in a workshop, or a student teacher in a classroom, learning happens most effectively when it's connected to real-life practice. This idea is at the heart of situated learning theory, developed by Lave and Etienne Wenger in 1991. Situated learning theory, or SLT, explains how learning happens through active participation in a community of practice. In these communities, newcomers learn by working alongside experts, gradually moving from the periphery of the group toward becoming full members. Lave and Wenger called this process Legitimate Peripheral Participation, or LPP. It's called legitimate because the learner's role is real and valued, and peripheral because they begin with simpler, low-risk tasks. Over time, as they gain skill and confidence, they move toward the center of the community, becoming experts themselves. In this model, learning isn't about memorizing information from textbooks. It's about engaging authentically with the environment where the knowledge is actually used. Other theorists, like John Seely Brown, Alan Collins, and Paul Dugwood, expanded on this idea with their theory of situated cognition, arguing that knowledge can't be separated from the activity and culture in which it's created. In other words, we learn best when we learn in context. Let's look at some of the key concepts that define situated learning. First, learning itself is seen as a process of participation. Second, context is essential. It gives meaning to what's being learned. Third, there are novices, who begin as newcomers, and experts, who act as mentors and guides. Together, these relationships form a community of practice, a group of people who learn from and with each other through shared experiences. Today, situated learning theory is applied in many real-world settings. We see it in vocational training programs, teacher education, engineering internships, and healthcare simulations. Research shows that learners who practice in authentic, real-world contexts are better able to transfer their knowledge outside the classroom. They don't just know what to do, they can actually do it. So, what are the benefits of using situated learning? It encourages collaboration and communication, helping learners build strong social and teamwork skills. It promotes critical thinking, because learners must adapt and make decisions in unpredictable situations. And most importantly, it offers hands-on experience, connecting theory with practice to build real professional competence. Of course, implementing situated learning comes with its challenges. First, it requires a strong foundation of knowledge. Jumping straight into practical tasks without understanding the theory can be risky, especially in high-stakes fields like medicine or engineering. To solve this, educators can blend theoretical instruction with practical, situated experiences to ensure safety and understanding. Second, it can be resource-intensive. It often requires close supervision, mentoring, and time, which can be demanding for teachers and organizations. Careful planning, like integrating learning into regular work routines, can help reduce this strain. Finally, remote learning environments can make it harder to apply situated learning effectively. Without real-world social context, learners might struggle to stay engaged. Using interactive tools, simulations, and virtual collaboration can help recreate authentic experiences online. Despite these challenges, the impact of situated learning is powerful. It bridges the gap between knowing and doing, creating learners who are confident, capable, and connected to their professional communities. As Lave and Etienne Wenger remind us, learning isn't something that happens in isolation. It's a social journey, one that grows through participation, reflection, and shared experience.